When choosing lighting for renders, you notice it might be very exposed. Sometimes it's too dark and sometimes it's too bright. There are many techniques we can use here, but what differentiates a nice photo from just an artistic photo? First of all, let's go to sky, choose an HDR so that our brightness can be a bit more realistic to where the sun is. In this case, we want to show the design. Of course, this is a master bedroom, so you will be expecting a bed. It just makes sense then that you will make the sunlight show, so light is shown upon the bed. However, there are many elements to this master bedroom that you want to show the client. For example, these vertical slats, this backboard, an accent wall, a TV wall, an office space or office desk, the ceiling, and the glass and aluminum. So I will try to position the camera in the frame where all of these are gotten. What differentiates photography from photojournalism is that journalism tries to tell the story. In one frame, I could already see all of the elements, even if it does not look super artistic, realistic, or creative. So even if the photo is not photorealistic, it encapsulates the mood that I would have in actual construction when I finally occupy the bedroom. So I will try to adjust the lighting. If I put the lighting to highlight just the television, then it will not signify that it's the bedroom first and foremost, especially if you're looking at the photo from afar. So I still want the bed to have some kind of lighting, just to signify that it's a bedroom first. You can also use artificial lighting for night scenes, such as these ones. However, I will go with this, trying to put the sunrise throughout the scene by passing by the windows and openings. In this case, I might go for a diagonal entry of the light, so I can see it shown upon my chair. So it signifies that there might be an activity here, like a desk. So it can go down or up, something like that. Now this is the normal person's view, and then this is a worm's eye view. Worm's eye view can make it look grand and majestic. Then the normal person's view can show how tall you are, making the camera as the basis for your eye level. However, I'm gonna choose this one so that it will try to evenly balance and distribute the space. I can even tilt upwards if I want to talk about strip light and ceiling design. So I'm going to choose this view as a photojournalistic view instead of a photographic artsy view. And then I see that if the elements are not that highlighted or seen, I can adjust the exposure. But be careful, because if it's overexposed, it might not capture the mood. So you can just go this way. I already have my sunlight, and I can use the ambient brightness to soften my shadows. Okay, not too dark and not too light. So this is a very fast view. You can just click on render, put your watermark, and then when we send this to the client, we are just looking at one photo discussing the ceiling, walls, floor, and accents in the design. Of course, it's always up to you if you want to make a close-up view for many renders. Example, you just want to discuss this side of the wall that is not seen here. So in this photo, I am not discussing the closet because I need this view instead. Also the wall here where the office space is, where the shelves would be, stuff like that. So choose your views wisely and carefully. Before, I used to just, highlight the bedroom. I won't even have a skybox, HDR. Well, it's okay. My renders before would just look like this. But it came to the point whenever we have client discussions, it's so hard to discuss revisions and changes. And they would also be like, oh, I never saw this part of the bedroom in the design, nor this part. We never discussed that. And then changes will happen during actual construction, which is more hassle and will cost a lot of money. So actually the best way to discuss interiors, but it will take some time, is to provide a walkthrough or animation so that they can have multiple views, and then you can pause the video and discuss more. However, be careful in the videos because things like this that are glitching are two surfaces on top of each other inside the SketchUp model. In the SketchUp, you can press L for my shortcut to look around, just like you would do in the renderer. So, happy rendering.